I'd like to take a moment to welcome all of our parents, teachers, family, and friends who have gathered tonight to support us in celebrating our graduation. We would not be here if it were not for all your love and support over these years. At this time, please stand or remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem. The color guard this evening is composed of graduating senior cadets. The members are Cadet Colonel Michaela Ashley Santos Bongalan, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Maurice Mia Llanas, Cadet Major Josiah Luis Rojas, and Cadet Technical Sergeant Eduardo Luis Garcia.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. I'd like to honor our superintendent, deputy superintendent, and members of the Northside Independent School District Board of Trustees. Please join me in welcoming Superintendent Dr. John Kraft. Deputy Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Janice Jordan. School Board President Bobby Blount. Vice President Karine Saldana. Secretary Gerald B. Lopez. Trustee Dr. Carol Howell. Trustee Carla Duran. And Trustee David Salcido. At this time, I'd like to introduce our principal of William Howard Taft, Ms. Martha Fernandez.
Thank you, Javier. Our superintendent and board of trustees continues to challenge our schools to provide educational excellence in the classroom. Tonight, 4 students represent the end result of this challenge. To honor our salutatorian, Trustee Gerald Lopez will present a medallion. I am honored to introduce Javier Mendoza, Jr., the William Howard Taft High School's class of 2023 salutatorian. Javier plans to attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in biology in preparation for a career in healthcare. He plans to work in sports medicine. He is a product of Northside, having previously attended Morelos Elementary, Hoffman Elementary, and Briscoe Middle School. At Taft, during his time at Taft, he was a part of the Principal Advisory Panel, a football manager, and a member of the National Honor Society. NISD has prepared him for college with all the opportunities to engage in college-level classes. These classes have not only allowed him to earn college credit, but also to prepare him for the critical thinking skills and workload that will come with college. His most influential teacher is Mrs. Ansaldúa, his second and third grade teacher. Mrs. Ansaldúa instilled in him a passion for learning at a young age and is a main reason for his goal of being a lifelong student. She taught him the importance of hard work through her tough love and emphasis on her students' success. He feels he owes a great deal of his curiosity and his ability to persevere through challenges to her. Javier wants to give a special thanks to his family, friends, and teachers that have accompanied him through this chapter of his life. Every single one of you has inspired him to push himself harder every day and become the best version of himself. Javier is graduating with a grade point average of 102.49. Javier Mendoza, Jr. is the son of Javier and Karina Mendoza. Will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations to Javier. We are very proud of you. To honor our valedictorian, trustee Bobby Blunt will present a special medallion. It is my privilege to introduce to you the valedictorian of William Howard Taft High School for the class of 2023, Alexi Marie Fernandez. She plans to attend Texas A&M University in College Station, pursuing a degree in economics. Alexi hopes to become the CEO of a large company or marketing firm. Alexi has received the National Merit Scholarship and the National Hispanic Scholar Awards. While at Taft, Alexi has held many leadership positions, including Student Council Vice President, Senior Class Chair, Student Ambassador for Cybersecurity, and has been a member of the National Honor Society and the Principal Advisory Panel. Alexi was also a member of both the volleyball and soccer teams all 4 years. When asked who her most influential teacher was, she could not just name one. She credits several teachers for her success. Mr. Kenneth Ray, because he challenged her every day and helped expand her perspective of life and knowledge as a whole. Coach Kaylin Morrow, because she helped show her what it means to be a leader in life. Coach Scott Davis, who taught her to seize the day and strive to achieve what she wants for herself in life through hard work. Ms. Jacqueline Reynolds, who taught her to take pride in her originality and see the world through a different lens entirely. Mr. Christian Gowan, because he showed her that learning can be something fun and helped her confirm that she wanted to pursue a degree in economics. And finally, Ms. Lauren Malik, who showed her how to manage work when things become challenging. Alexi would like to thank her family for all of their support. Alexi is graduating with a grade point average of 102.82. May I present the 2023 valedictorian of William Howard Taft High School, Alexi Marie Fernandez. Alexi is my daughter and her father, Tony Fernandez. So Tony, will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, Lexi. We are very proud of you.
Good evening, class of 2023. As this year's valedictorian of William Taft High School, I'd like to say, first and foremost, congratulations. We are one short walk away from a future of endless possibilities and expanded horizons as we find who we want to be and what it is we want to achieve in life. We have experienced an abundance of trials and tribulations that have shaped us to be who we are today and bring us where we are today. Even a global pandemic that changed many of our perspectives on life entirely. Although we may come from different backgrounds and participate in different clubs, sports, and organizations, we all have one thing in common: we are Raiders. This statement is more than merely a claim. It is a reflection of our high school experience. It showcases a series of cherished memories we have made, trials we have both conquered and endured, friendships we have constructed, and it brings us a family away from home. Once a Raider, you are truly always a Raider, a part of a lasting legacy greater than yourself. Now, last summer, I attended a Northside leadership camp, along with various other athletes and staff representatives from each of the Northside ISD campuses. And although I heard quite a bit of information that day, one thing stuck out to me in particular. I learned that legacy is not only something you leave behind with the big achievements you make in life, but instead, it is something that is left with each interaction you have. Every interaction you have with others, whether it be brief or grand, leaves a lasting impression and has some sort of effect in some way. The things you choose to do in the journey ahead and the way you interact with others could set the tone for one's mood and perception of you. How you portray yourself in certain situations determines how you are remembered and what legacy you leave behind you. So, if you wish to leave a positive legacy, with each action and interaction you have, you must act with benevolence, striving to be a better version of yourself with each day that passes. Biggest of all, always leave a legacy of you. The legacy you leave is your choice to make, and the possibilities are endless. Although this event may mark an ending, it is merely the ending of a chapter and the start of a new beginning as we flip the page. The story isn't over yet, it's just beginning, and there's so much more to learn. But for now, let us celebrate our differences and what brings us together. We are Raiders, and forever will belong. Thank you. At this time, please welcome the principal of Communications Arts High School, Dr. Lisa Baker.
Thank you, Alexi. To honor our salutatorian, Trustee Corinne Saldana will present a special medallion. I am honored to introduce Carly Nidra English, the Communications Arts High School Class of 2023 salutatorian. Carly plans to attend the University of Texas in Austin and become a researcher of oncology and hematology. She is a product of Northside, attending both Hoffman and Mideles Elementaries, along with Briscoe Middle School. Carly has received scholarships to include the Texas Biomedical Scholarship and Forum Science Education Award. She has been vice president of the Spanish National Honor Society and baseline captain of the Taft drumline. Her most influential teacher has been Senora Dola Delgado, who has taught her Spanish her junior and senior year. She says that Maestra Delgado always noticed her extra work and encouraged her to push herself past her limits with the Spanish language and in other areas of life. She feels Northside has prepared her for college. From elementary school to high school, Northside has given Carly the opportunity to take classes that align with her interests, even as they have changed over time. Carly is graduating from Communications Arts High School with a grade point average of 103.71. May I present to you the salutatorian of Communications Arts High School, Class of 2023, Ms. Carly Nidra English. Carly is the daughter of Stephanie and Jonathan English. Will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, we're very proud of Carly. To honor our valedictorian, trustee David Salcido will present a special medallion. It is my privilege to introduce to you the valedictorian of Communications Arts High School, class of 2023, Peyton Alexandra Braun. Peyton plans to attend Texas A&M University and major in environmental geoscience. She plans to be an atmospheric scientist. Peyton has received scholarships to include the Texas Biomedical Forum and USAA Collegiate Scholarship. She too is a product of Northside, having attended Hoffman Elementary and Briscoe Middle School. Peyton has been the clarinet section leader and head librarian for our Taft Raider Band. She says her most influential teacher was Mr. Donald Ellis, her chemistry teacher during her sophomore year. Despite the virtual setting, his enthusiasm helped her discover her own passion, which ultimately led to her pursuing a degree in natural science. She feels Northside has helped her discover valuable skills in time management and studying through providing advanced academic courses, giving her the opportunity to experience college before college. She knows that she is set up for success as she continues her education and works towards her future career. Peyton is graduating from Communications Arts High School with a grade point average of 104.45. May I present to you the valedictorian of Communications Arts High School for 2023, Ms. Peyton Alexandra Braun. Peyton is the daughter of Annette and Gregory Braun. Will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, we are very proud of Peyton.
Hi. As Marianne Williamson once said, life is a book that never ends. Chapters close, but not the book itself. I like that idea of life as a great big chapter book, with each of us a single installment in the longest series ever written. Each of our characters is intertwined with the other, which creates the basis for our stories. As with any good book, we start with the acknowledgments, and I would like to say thank you to each of you and our friends and family for making my story, and all of yours too, possible. Even if we've never met, there is some way, be it through passing in the hallway or a friend of a friend of a friend, that we have influenced each other. After the acknowledgments, we have the table of contents, but I'd imagine that ours is not quite complete yet. Yes, you can see what you've already experienced, but there's still so much more of our lives to be written. You cannot possibly have an outline for that just yet, and that's okay. Now we can finally get into the good stuff. The chapters, each another year of life. Kindergarten, 4th grade, middle school. All of a sudden we're in high school and the pages have flown by. Freshman year we have a fire, then it feels like no time has passed before a crazy pandemic hits, forcing us into virtual school. And then we have snowpocalypse on top of everything else. A lot of crazy stuff has happened. And now I'd like to take a time out and go back to the acknowledgments. How amazing is it that we managed to make it through a year and a half without ever actually going to school? Our teachers and our families had to adapt to everything even faster than us, and I believe for that, they deserve an award. Okay, now back to the story. The worst of the pandemic seems to be over, and now we're back to school in junior year, and it's hard, the hardest one yet. But soon enough, we've made it through, and it's senior year, but there's no way that was an entire chapter. It felt like the blink of an eye. And now we're here, with who knows how many chapters still to be written and endless possibilities ahead of us. But as we move forward to the next stage of our lives, I want to encourage you to take a look back, reread everything that came before, and pay attention to the little details. You are, after all, the author of your story, and only you can understand the masterpiece you have written. Thank you. At this time, I will call on Dr. Baker.
Thank you, Peyton. Good evening. I know you are all anxious to cross the stage, so I'll be quick with my address. Thank you, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and family support systems who came to support our graduates or are watching live. We appreciate you entrusting their education to us. Final thanks to our educators and counselors who have worked so hard to develop our young adults. Parents, Mrs. Fernandez and I know how you feel. The bittersweet feeling of shipping your child off to their next journey of independence. The 2023 graduating class of Taft and Communications Arts High Schools are comprised of one of the hardest working classes Mrs. Fernandez and I have had the pleasure of working with, and we are very proud of them. They have shown great resilience, tenacity, and grit. Author James Watkins wrote, "A river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. You will face obstacles, especially in the financial aid line in college or at your new job, but we know you'll rise above." The leadership provided by our senior class has been exemplary, and they have accomplished truly amazing things this year. They have set the bar high for college and career military readiness and have laid a solid foundation for future graduates. Our young adults have earned $17,473,649 in scholarship monies. Yeah, I think that deserves an applause. Good job. We thank those who have chosen to serve our country, for we cannot think of a more valiant sacrifice to provide. We are also grateful for our students who have opted to start their future in the workforce. We wish all of you good fortune and are privileged to have known you. Class of 2023, you will be missed. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Our challenge to you is to follow your dreams, use the reason that was poured into you, and have hope for your future. And now, I just want to bestow special thanks to Mrs. Fernandez for her 32 years of leadership and service to education, half of which she led Taft as the first and only Latina principal. I turn it over to you, Mrs. Fernandez.
The spirit and energy of the class of 2023 have been evident throughout the school year. The leadership provided by our senior class officers, led by the senior class presidents, Selena Saunders and Ivy Danielle Saceta, and senior class sponsors, Nicole Herrera, Sherry Caperton, James King, Jill Barton, and Cynthia Driggers, has been outstanding. To the parents of our graduates, I sincerely hope that we have cared for your children in a personal and professional manner. We shall miss them and wish them the best in their future. Dr. Kraft, you have heard the accomplishments of this class. I am pleased to recommend to you the students among the class of 2023 who have met the graduation requirements of the Northside Independent School District and the Texas Education Agency as graduates of William Howard Taft and Communications Arts High Schools. Will the graduates please rise?
Thank you, Ms. Fernandez and Dr. Baker. Good evening and welcome to this exciting event that honors our graduates before us. To the members of our audience, we thank you for the contributions that you have made to the success of these graduates who are with us today. Education simply can't happen without a partnership between the student, the family, and the school. Graduates, I know that you appreciate all of your parents, grandparents, friends, and teachers who have supported you and made a tremendous difference in your education and lives. Graduates, we hope that your experience in Northside ISD has been positive and you deserve to enjoy this important milestone with all of those here to celebrate with you. With that, on the recommendations of the administration and the staff of William Howard Taft High School and Communication Arts High School, and by the authority and power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Northside Independent School District and the state of Texas, I hereby confer upon these candidates who have met all graduation requirements the Northside Independent School District High School Diploma, and hereby declare them graduates class of 2023. Graduates, please come forward for the presentation of diplomas and awards. Again, congratulations.
Alexi Marie Fernandez, receiving 2 scholarships, including the National Hispanic Scholars Award from University of Alabama. Alexi Marie Fernandez. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the National Recognition Scholarship from University of Alabama, Javier Mendoza, Jr. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the 2022 Legacy Scholarship from San Antonio Area Foundation, Daniela Lily Gonzalez. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from Albion College, Nicole Hannah Knowles. Ricardo Elias Sanchez. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Alessandra Elizabeth Agüero. Receiving the Achiever Award from Texas A&M University San Antonio, Ileana Alyssa Rodriguez. Anya Leticia Caldwell. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Jalen Keone Ball. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Achiever Award from Texas A&M University San Antonio, Sydney Autumn King. Rafe Morgan Strachey.
Receiving 10 scholarships, including Leader of Tomorrow Scholarship from Girl Scouts of Southwest Texas, Peyton Alexandra Braun. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the V.H. McNutt Scholarship from Texas Biomedical Forum, Carly Nidra English. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Dean's Scholarship from Fordham University, Rachel Mariah Setlick. Receiving the Sol Ross Scholars Program from Scholarship America, Aziz Felix Bagenshevich Anayev. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the New American University Scholar from Arizona State University, Emma Louise Guinan. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas at San Antonio, Michaela Elise Johnson. Sergio Adrián Torres. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Murchison Scholarship from Trinity University, Lily Chow Godwin. Receiving the Vice President's Scholarship from St. Louis University, Bruce Allen Miller. Receiving 11 scholarships, including the Academic Excellence Scholarship from University of Houston, Maylee Shao Madrid.
Alexander Abul Makeo. Abraham Abrego. Zini Masola Akoba. Fabian Acosta Jr. Jathan Ashton Adame. Macy Andrea Aguilar. Receiving the Coach Rod Hardin Athletic Scholarship from H.B. Zachary Middle School, Sarah Juliana Aguilar. Diego Rene Aleman. Receiving the TRABC Scholarship from Taft Raider Athletic Booster Club, Ryan Matthew Alvarez. Eileen Guadalupe Alvarez Mora. Juliana Alexandra Alvarez Gomez. Joshua Matthew Amaro. Jaime Enrique Amuchastegui. Sophia Muriel Elizabeth Anderson. Accepted to the United States Military Academy at West Point, Thomas David Andrews, Jr. Receiving the Ben Chasen Scholarship Award from Taft Raider Band Boosters, Gaspar S. Apolinar. Mayra Giselle Arambula. Carlisha Marie Armstrong. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Annalie Arriaga. Harmony Rennie Ashford. Enrique Josue Avila III. Camila Aviles. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the UTSA Award from University of Texas San Antonio, Marlene Italia Aviles. Evan Lee Ayala. Jason Salvatore Baker. Servando Banda Gonzalez. Charles LaRay Barber Jr. Joshua Noel Ortiz Barragan. Jasmine Leticia Barron. Jamar Alexander Lopez Bales. Ryan Nicholas Bazan. Christian Mikael Bego. Celeste Nicole Bell. Zoe Alaire Benitez. Atsiri Juliet Bermudez Angel. Agley Teresa Berrones. Samuel Joel Berryman. Abigail Renee Benaro. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Ryan Olivia Danielle Blackman. Brianne Christine Boone. Jaden Delbert Bowery. Enlisting in the United States Army, Brandon Yulon Brown. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Husker Salute Scholarship from University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Desiree Sierra Boucher. Wyatt Stacy Bulin. Brandon Lee Burgess Jr. Ricky Lucinda Burt. Emma Ava Bustamante. Olivia Skylar Bird. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Jada Nichelle Caldwell. Isabella Camacho Agoitia. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas, San Antonio, Jackson Campos. Niana Isabella Cano. Jordan Niall Cantu. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Victoria Marie Cantu. Nathan Joseph Caraballo. Christopher Joseph Cardenas Jr. Maya Anaí Cárdenas. Isaiah William Caro. Gabriel Adonai Carrasco. Brea Nicole Carrizales. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas, San Antonio, Catherine Isabel Caslin. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Jacqueline Gabrielle Castillo. Enlisting in the United States Army, Jared Cortez Castillo. Tessa Joy Castillo. Tyler Arabella Castillo. Jesse Eric Castoreno. Dante Ramon Castro. Julian Rene Castro. Evelyn Castro Castro. Corrales Jared Castro Santiago. Troy S. Cavanis. Elijah Aramis Cavazos. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Haiti Danae Cervantes. Peter Joseph Cervantes. Axel Yamil Chapa Garza. Anthony Jose Chavez. Augustine Vincent Ray Chavez. Ana Isabel Covarrubias. Dylan Michael Collins. Ashley Ann Baculio Colon. Nathaniel Rene Colunga. Michael Antonio Cordero. Samantha Michaela Coronado. Cindy Cortez. Mateo Chandler Garcia Craig. Jaden Alexander Cruz. Michael Cruz Jr. Nathan Hoang Dang. Skylar Brooke David. Catherine K. Davis. Gavin James Day. Claudia Edith de la Garza. Ray Rafael de la Rosa. Elena Danielle de los Santos. Sean William DeWall. Colby Charles Denman. Isabella Victoria De Prima. Eric Ruben Diaz. Enlisting in the United States Navy, Nathan Elijah Diaz. Zoe Michelle Diaz Gonzalez. Gabriela Elisa Eakins. Christopher Michael Edwards. Ariana Tenayuca Escamilla. Soraya Lorraine Escarment. Receiving 7 scholarships, including the NROTC Scholarship from Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps, Devin William Ewerts. Greta Elizabeth Ferris. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Athletic Track Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Tony Eugene Favela. Naishli Feliciano Serrano. Victoria Marie Fernandez. Jonah Matthias Fierros. Shamir Miyasato Finister. Chloe Scarlett Flores. Victor Giovanni Fraticelli. Brian Frias. Nina Marie Fuentes. Landon Tate Fuller. Juliana Lydia Galindo. Antonio Rey Laidel Salinas Gallegos. Gregorio Anthony Gallegos. Paige Elizabeth Gallegos. Angelina Sarah Galvan Sanchez. David Evan Gandara. Esther Abigail Garanzuay Moreno. Leila Anise Garay. Alexis Faith Garcia. Brandon Garcia. Eduardo Luis Garcia. Eliana Isabel Garcia. Gabriel Anthony Garcia. Isaac Orlando Garcia Jr. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas San Antonio, Ivan David Garcia. Mila Sweet Garcia, Nicole Rebecca Garcia, Sebastian Garcia, Whitney Nicole Garcia, Norma Garcia Vasquez, Isabel Elise Garcia, Jaden Lee Garza, Joseph Daniel Garza, Juliet Marie Garza. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Royal Athletic Scholarship from Hope International University, Ryan Jacob Garza. Robert Jacob Glennie, Anthony Willard Godfrey, Gabriel Anthony Gomez, Jacob Lee Gomez, Jalen Marie Gomez, Lorenzo Daniel Gomez, Michael Isaías Gomez, Caleb Michael Gonzalez, Nicholas Alexander Gonzalez, Xavion Tomas Gonzalez, Ariana Yvette Gonzalez, Damian Gabriel Gonzalez, Ernesto Gonzalez Jr., Gael Gonzalez. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Karen Ileana Gonzalez, Leah Ann Gonzalez, Samuel Aiden Gonzalez, Austin Dale Gorham, Connor Manning Gristle, Anastasia Peaches Guadarrama, Elizabeth Guereca, Emily Hope Guerra, Tara Lynn Guerrero, Manuel Jesus Guzman, Ethan Scott Harple, Tyson Jamel Hart, Heavenly Destiny Hartwell Morin, Antonio Andreas Hatcher, Isaiah Anthony Haddle, William Earl Helmick Jr., receiving the Advisor Update Scholarship from University of Texas San Antonio, Abram Michael Hernandez, receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Aiden Nathaniel Hernandez, Daniel Rene Hernandez, Frankser Jose Hernandez Hernandez, Madeline Jennifer Hillman, Gavin Fermin Hinojosa, Dylan Champ Height, receiving the Dean's Scholarship from McMurray University, Tristan Levoy Holden, Aiden Connor Howell, Ayana Marie Hunt, receiving the UTSA Award from University of Texas San Antonio, Jerry Matthew Ibarra, Darlenis Sashari Imelis, Receiving 2 scholarships, including the academic scholarship from Houston Christian University, Jaden Leah Jackson. John Patrick Jackson. Devin Quinyao Jacobs. Donovan Reese Jacobs. Mariah Alicia Jaramillo. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Moy Heritage Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Salvador Teofilo Jauregui III. Samantha Ann Jenks. Denelyn Jaciel Jimenez. Ethan Enrique Johnson. Jamaria Zeta Johnson. Christian Daniel Juarez. Isabella Joy Jackson. Keres Fitsum Kindy. Megan Nicole Knight. Receiving 7 scholarships, including the Clarkson Scholarship from Clarkson University, Holly Allison Kolpak. Hayden Trey Lane. Andrew Stephen Lara. Isabella Mercedes Lara. Brielle Ichuen Lehman. Starlet Dynasty Leal. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Alex Xavier Isaiah Lima. Esteban Alejandro Limon. Nelson Lynn. Matthew Tyler Lira. Reese Alexander Little. Marisa Mia Yanes. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Merit Scholarship from Houston Christian University, Jada Marie Logan. Ashley Longoria. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Kaylee Lynn Longoria. Leslie Longoria. Adianes Lopez. David Ruperto Lopez. Diana Lynn Lopez. Gia Marie C. Lopez. Lorraine Vianney Lopez. Said Javier Lopez Padron.
Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Hector Mendez Scholarship from Puerto Rican Heritage Society, Alondra Nair Acevedo Juarbe. Receiving the Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Brianna Catherine Aguilar. Austin Lee Allen. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from Tuskegee University, Jayla Isabella Askew. Layla Marie Belmares. Receiving 7 scholarships, including the Merit-Based Scholarship from Baylor University, Evelyn Brooke Bergeson. Receiving 8 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from Loyola University, New Orleans, Magnus Xavier Gilman Bishop. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Merit Scholarship from Texas State University, Sophia Bowling. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Achievement Scholarship from Schreiner University, Michaela Ashley Santos Bangolan. Corey Bozick. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas at San Antonio, Alyssa Jaden Carl. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Piper Scholar Award from Minnie Piper Stevens Foundation, Cristina Castruita. Leilani Faith Charles. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Sonny Daniel Charles II. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Matthew Scott Clark. Receiving the Academic Achievement Scholarship from Savannah College of Art and Design, Jacqueline Patricia Clark. Andrea Raquel Cruz. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from Marymount Manhattan College, Paulina Alessandra Sitzkovitz. Daniel Nico Delgadillo. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the James Buchanan National Honor Society Scholarship from the National Honor Society Communications Arts Chapter, Fiona Natalia Derelis. Camila Gabriela Diaz. Okay. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the National Hispanic Scholarship from Texas State University, Sienna Elise Diaz de Leon. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the Student Athlete Scholarship from Valero Alamo Bowl, Kylie Morgan Douglas. Marianne Rose Duarte. Alyssa Grace Dubuque. Ericia Rose Elliott. Receiving the Catholic Daughters of America Scholarship from St. Mary Magdalene, number 1989, Catarina Alia Erazo. Receiving 8 scholarships, including the San Antonio Association of Hispanic Journalism Scholarship from San Antonio Area Foundation, Mireya Iván Escobar. Joaquín Fernando Esparza. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas at San Antonio, Natalie Nicole Esquivel. Aiden Everett Fanning. Receiving 31 scholarships, including the Jack C. Jordan Scholarship from Northside ISD Council of PTAs, Flora Bell Farr. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the National Hispanic Recognition Program from Texas State University, Manuel de Juan Flores. Receiving the James Buchanan National Honor Society Scholarship from National Honor Society Communications Arts Chapter, Isabel Louise Franson. Receiving 7 scholarships, including the Regents Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Allison Elizabeth Frasco. Sierra Marie Frias. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Islander Scholarship from Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, Ariana Isabel Galindo. Angelina Nicole Garcia. Desiree Cheyenne Garcia. Jessica Yvette Gascon. Ariana Nemesia Gomez. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Logan Michael Gully. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Hannah Miroslava Gutierrez Castro. Receiving 7 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Caleb Christian Hernandez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Distinguished Scholarship from Texas State University, Emily Grace Hernandez. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Irina Julisa Hernandez. Okay. Brigitte Gloria Latrice Heron. Okay. Allison Mary Hinojosa. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of Incarnate Word, Genevieve Ainsley Hodges. Joshua Hiram Huff. Malia Juliana Hidrogo. Alyssa Phoenix Navarro Iglesias. Hunter Allen Ingram. Matthew Gavin Johnson. Presenting Matthew with his diploma is his grandfather, State Representative and former NISD trustee, Ray Lopez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Unicorn Scholarship from the University of the Arts, Pennsylvania, Caitlin Elena Correco. Receiving the NSLS Scholarship from National Society of Leadership and Success, Laisha Denise Landeros. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas at San Antonio, Jordan Lane LaQuay. Christian Gerard Lott. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Nina Keenan Long. Lauren Samara Madrid. James Joseph Martin. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Mood Scholarship from Southwest University, Aliana Antonia Martinez. Ella Rose Martinez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Alyssa Dolores Martinez. Fabian Rene Martinez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Dean Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Angelica Ray Medina. Serenity Quinn Mendez. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Noah Amaris Miller. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Dr. Martin Luther King Commission Scholarship from MLK Scholarship Program Committee, Tanae Michelle Miller. Noah Alistair Mireles. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Ariana Rose Moreno. Isa Mirari Moscot. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Music Performance Award from Southwestern University, Raul Alejandro Nájera. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Athletic Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Morgan Ursula Neely. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Cuauhtemoc Nicolás Núñez. Receiving 7 scholarships, including the Academic Achievement Award from New York Institute of Technology, Elise Mackenzie Owen. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Kendall Elizabeth Perez. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Dean Scholarship from University of Incarnate Word, Emma Corin Phelps. Receiving the Merit Scholarship from Utah State University, Megan Lorena Peroni. Sofia Rabago. Alana Cosette Ramirez. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Alyssa Renee Requejo. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Emily Nicole Rodriguez. Receiving 8 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Sophia Ann Reuter. Receiving 7 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from Loyola University, New Orleans, Madison Lee Ryan. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Aiden Chase Scarcliffe. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Amarisa Miranda Soto. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Clarissa Eleanor Soto. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Distinguished Scholar Award from Southern Methodist University, Maddox Nixon Hugh Stockton. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Natalie Gabriela Marin Tellez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Provost English from University of the Incarnate Word, Renee Thompson. Jack Jeffrey Tillman. Tony Richard Traficano. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Mila Valtierra. Michaela Liana Wade. Victoria Rose Wellwood. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Presidential Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Jacob Grayson White. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Ariana Nicole Yates. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the TTCS Scholarship from Taft Theater Company, Elias Roel Zavala.
Caleb Zachary Lubecki. Michael Luna. Ethan Ira Lund. Alexavier Macias. Van Ellen Rox Mallory. Gwyneth Gabriela Marroquin. Renee Vernique Martin. Anthony Stephen Martinez. Benjamin Nicholas Martinez. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Creighton University Award for Creighton University, Brianna Aurora Martinez. Receiving recognition for perfect attendance from kindergarten through senior year, Francisco Manuel Martinez IV. Isaiah Martinez. Jason Emiliano Martinez. Kaylee Leah Martinez. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Kendall Hart Martinez. Omar Martinez. Bethany Marie Martinez Panciera. Aaliyah Miranda Masri. Thalira Ann Mata. Magdiel de Los Ángeles Mavares Covarrubia. Eri Heriberto Mayen. Tanner Joseph Alexander McCallum. Mercedes Christina Suki McLeod Perez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Emily Murray McCrum. Eric Medina Jr. Serene Elizabeth Mendez Salinas. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Anneli Mendoza. Mia Giselle Mendoza. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Honors Scholarship from University of Mary Hardin Baylor, Maya Danielle Mercer. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Joshua Joaquin Miller. Enlisting in the United States Army, Tristan Joseph Miller. Demetrius Lee Mims. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Daniel Alejandro Mojarro. Clarissa Nave Molina. Riley Anel Molina. Dulce Victoria Moncada. Helena Josie Lynn Montegna. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Aaliyah Janae Monterio. Alyssa Joy Monterio. Matthew Jordan Montoya. Isaac Stewart Moore. Ivan Habib Mora. Brianna Alexa Morales. Joel Jose Morales. Daniela Moreno. Jonathan David Moreno. Brianna Nicole Morrison. Caleb Aaron Morrison. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Gloria Pay. Noemi Munoz. Anthony Ivan Murugara. Alejandro Jaime Nava Jr. Javier Alejandro Navarro. Luke Anthony Nathan. Receiving the Women's Volleyball Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Kingsville, Isabel Elena New. Austin Logan New. Sain Emerson Morales Jr. Celeste Annabella Nunez. John Anthony Nuno. Jesutola Victor Oquand. Ethan Fletcher Olson. Marissa Alicia Ortiz. Shayla Mokina Ortiz. Husna Oria. Jaden Davis Olette. Alexander Pacheco. Isabel Pacheco. Laura Garcia Pacheco. Carlos Gabriel Pagan Perez. Emily Marie Pais. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from Eastern University, Kayleen Marie Palmerin. Jeremiah Josh Paniagua. Isabella Chloe Pantoja. Elizabeth Pargas. Patience Elise Parker. Sierra Nicole Parker. Eli Anthony Patiño. Matthew James Penuelas. Jenna Sky Perez. Gabriel Perez. Martin Fernando Perez, Jr. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Knights of Columbus Scholarship from Prince of Peace Council number 7983, Oscar Perez IV. Victor Gabriel Perez. Receiving the Women's Soccer Athletic Award from Grambling State University, Michaela Denise Peterson. Willie Dan Peterson III. Kevin Emmanuel Piedra. Anthony Enrique Pillado. Ismael Isaí Pinedo. Ociel Antonio Plasencia. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the Academic Excellence Scholarship from Alamo Ranch Community Association, Leah Rose Plu. Jordan Michelle Plunkett. Clay Riley Porter. Tamia Allison Qualls. Ramon Quintanilla VI. Cerilyn Ariane Quiroz. Fatima Hussein Ali Radad. Aiden Ramirez. Andriana Omaira Ramirez. Aaron Leilani Ramirez. Mark Ramirez Jr. Roslyn Jade Ramirez. Giancarlos Ramos. Juan Jose Ramos Jr. Osiris M. Randolph. Receiving the JAM PTA Scholarship from Judge Andy Mireles Elementary PTA, Kylie Noy Rasmussen. Alberto Santos Rey. Braden Michael Ray. Receiving the Ben Chasen Scholarship Award from Taft Raider Band Boosters, Victoria Mia Rendon. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Isabella Elena Reyes. Receiving the JAM PTA Scholarship from Judge Andy Mireles Elementary PTA, Natalia Amory Reyes. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the President's Scholarship from Graceland University, Allison Lee Reynolds. Grace Isabel Rideout. Receiving the TRABC Scholarship from Taft Raider Athletics Booster Club, Joe Daniel Riojas. Jonathan Uriah Rios. Isaac Rivera. Montserrat Fabiola Rivera. Melanie Fernanda Rivera Beleche. Caleb Jordan Robinson. Luis Robledo IV. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the CIA Excellence Award from Culinary Institute of America, Alexandria Gabriel Rodriguez. Athanasius Jade Rodriguez. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Brianna Nicole Rodriguez. Isabella Mia Rodriguez. John Enoch Rodriguez. Jude Michael Rodriguez. Justin Alexander Rodriguez. Kyla Amarie Rodriguez. Mariah Nicole Rodriguez. Mia Selene Rodriguez. Alejandro Antonio Rodriguez Melendez. Donovan Jacob Rowell. Isaiah Bernard Rogers. Josiah Louis Rojas. Michael Alexander Rojas. Nia Kalani Rojas. Ethan Alexander Romero. Zachary Ryan Rosenbaum. Janaya Chantrell Roundtree. Enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, Nicholas Gabriel Rubio. Receiving the Chick-fil-A Leadership Scholarship from Scholarship America, Paulina Saad. Humberto Ethan Science. Cameron Kennedy Salazar. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Mood Scholar Award from Southwestern University, Alexia Michelle Salinas. Charles Matthews Salinas. Jaden Zachary Salinas. Mia Jada Sanchez Lambaria. Ricardo Ramon Sandoval, Jr. Receiving the Ben Chasen Scholarship Award from Taft Raider Band Boosters, Seth Andrew Sandoval. Cameron Sylvia Santana. Scarlett Elise Santos. Ethan Khan Sapaseth. Samantha Jade Saucedo. Gianna Lene Ablaya Scaveta. Eloy Cerrato III. Christian Anthony Sharp. Ryan Michael Skipper. Adam Reagan Smith. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Daniela Marcella Smith. Jaden Elijah Smith. Receiving the Fossey Scholarship from Future of STEM Scholars Initiative, Samia Nichelle Smith. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Academic Scholarship from Arkansas Tech University, Tremaine Christopher Smith. Josue Baruch Solis. Angel May Cuevas Sanko. Kanisha Ann Stanton. Elliot Therese Stevenson. Anelion Antoinette Stevenson. Elijah Howdon Stewart. Dylan Ryan Stinson. Dinah Yvette Story. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Peak Award from University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, Ryan Blake Stromberg. Matthias Anthony Suarez. Enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, Dante Alexei Suarez Garcia. Demontre Rashawn Lawrence Sutton. Zachary Matthew Tamiz. Enon Tanvir. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Charlotte Ann Taylor. Micaiah Faye Taylor. Ty Jackson Teague. Marisol Celeste Hada. Jezelyn Amberly Telles. Ariana Isabel Templeton. Samantha Renee Templeton. Jimmy Sebastian Thackeray. Alana Denise Thomas. Roshane Jaden Thomas. Marissa Ray Tijerina. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Brianna Lynn Tillman. Austin Avelino Tomko. Genesis Nazareth Torres. Enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, Gustavo David Torres. Isis Mornay Trevino. Paris Kylie Trevino. Trevlyn Ella Trevino. Jaylee Elise Turner. Giselle Tenorio Valadez. Emiliano Tadeo Valdez. Kristen Noel Valdez. Serenity Elaine Vasquez. Carissa Magdalena Vega. Joe Anthony Velasquez. Roberto Felipe Velasquez. Jude Anthony Villarreal. Receiving the Merit Scholarship from Texas State University, Sydney Renee Villarreal. Timothy James Villarreal. Isaac Villegas. Win Tran Vo. Jayana Tamira Danae Wallace. Tempress Marie Warner. Kamari Anthony Warren. Anaya Victoria Washington. Liam Lath Washington. Ella Elizabeth Watson. Ava Marie Whiting. Receiving the TRBC Scholarship from Taft Raider Athletic Booster Club, Kylie Ryan Welch. Carson Lyle Wente. Joseph West Jr. Skylar Mackenzie Wick. Aries Rave Williams. Mason Sarah Williams. Tiaja Monet Williams. Trustin Laurel Vashun Willis. Kennedy Layla Wilson. Jennifer Leslie Wright. Ian Matthew Zapata. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Alyssa Zong. Fernando Lopez. Selena Saunders.
Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas at San Antonio, Ivy Danielle Sacera.
Good evening. I am Carly Nidra English, Communications Arts Salutatorian. At this time, would our choir members please head to the risers? On behalf of the senior class of 2023, I would like to offer an earnest thank you to everyone for their support these past 13 years. All of it has led to this moment. Will everyone please rise for the singing of the Taft alma mater and the tassel ceremony.
To Taft our alma mater, we raise our voices strong. Pride in the white and crimson forever will belong. Within our hallowed halls, our dreams and goals held fast. With hearts and minds forever true to William Howard Taft.
Taft and Communications Arts seniors, please join your class of 2022-2023 class presidents in the ceremonial moving of the tassel, which symbolizes the transition from seniors 2022 to graduates 2023. Congratulations, class of 2022.